Hello YouTube, back again for another pipe video. It certainly has been a while since I last made a video. I've not really been smoking that much. I started a new job as well, which has taken up some time, which is good, all jolly good. So yes, things have been getting better and I'm in a good place at the moment. So that's all jolly good. Anyway, tonight I will be smoking some Peterson's Sherlock Holmes. I hope that is the right way around. It's back to front on my screen there, but Sherlock Holmes, a Virginia and Burley leaf blend of grape character with a sweet taste and aromatic aroma. No, that's the tobacco there. As you can see, it is very, very light browns in colour. I believe that's the Burley, which is a light brown. Very regular cut. All very, very uniform. It smells, to me, I think it smells like raisins, like that mixed fruit raisins stuff you get. I think that's a Burley. And then when I last did my review, I said that it wasn't very distinctive, and I have smoked this recently, and I must say I still think the same. It's a very sort of could be better blend. Anyway, let's get light up. I'm smoking this in my Peterson Scalani pipe today, my Sherlock Holmes-esque pipe I think I own, apart from my church warden. As I say, the old Jeremy Brett films, which are my favourite. He's my favourite Holmes, Jeremy Brett by far. He's just a characteristic Sherlock Holmes. He smoked that lovely church warden in his episodes. It was not dissimilar to that, but the stem had a bend in it. I have seen a similar one from, I think, Stavinelli or someone like that. I can't remember who it was now, but there is a similar one out on the market you can buy. Anyway, let's light up. And I've got to use a lighter because I ran out of matches. I don't like using lighters. I mean, it smells nice. It's got sort of a cigar-y sort of smell to it, the smoke. There is a bit of sweetness to it, yes. It's not an unpleasant tobacco, but it's just not very exciting. It's just sort of general run-of-the-mill tobacco. Some earthiness to it, but not much. It is quite a good quantity of smoke, I think, anyway. But no, there's no sort of distinct flavour really to it. It's just It packs easily. It stayed moist quite nicely as well. I mean, it's perfect moisture content. And I've had this tobacco for over a year and I've not had to do anything to it. It doesn't smoke very hot. I mean, there's a bit of tingle there, but it's a medium sort of temperature. Not like an aromatic where it's burning your tongue, but it's not. You can't really call it much of a cool smoke. It's a mid-range sort of. There is a bit of tongue bite if you're a bit brutal with it. I mean, yeah, I'm not impressed with it, but it's not, I can't think of the word. It's not unpleasant, but it's not very, no. Anyway, moving on to Sherlock Holmes, since we're making a Sherlock Holmes pipe, well, esque pipe with a Sherlock Holmes tobacco. Deer stalkers. I want to come on to the point of deer stalkers. The hats, which are a very useful hat. Mind the train, so wait for the train goes by. Anyway, deer stalkers. In the books, he never wore one. And I like wearing them because in the windy conditions they stay on your head and you can warm your ears up as well, which I think is a fantastic aspect of the hat. The only problem is though, everyone thinks you're trying to pretend to be Sherlock Holmes, especially if you're trying for pipe. I've never put the two together because you look like daft otherwise, you know, people think you're some sort of reenactor. But it's a useful hat which has been tainted by this incorrect, I forgot the word. What's that word called? Connection was not the one I was looking for, but with Sherlock Holmes. He never wore the hat in the books. You know, everyone thinks that if you wear one of these hats, you must be some sort of Sherlock Holmes impersonator. It's not right. I don't like it. Especially because they're a nice hat. I mean, I haven't bought one yet, but I'm going to buy a lovely Mazda MX-5 hopefully in a few months' time. I think they're smashing cars for the price. You can pick up a good quality one for about £2 you know. How much fun can you get with a cheap car? And a deer stalker is perfect because you can. My friend, and I agree with him, says that if you're going to buy a convertible, you might as well have the roof down as often as possible, otherwise there's not much point getting it. Obviously when it's raining no, but you know, if it's a bit on a day like today, it's cold outside, but it's a lovely day out there, sun, you know, blue skies, but a bit cold. You'd want your roof down because it's a lovely day, but you will be cold, so a deer stalker's perfect. You've never got any fear of it flying off your head because of the wind in the car. You can tie it onto you, you keep your ears warm. I mean, what more do you want? But it's just been tainted by this Sherlock Holmes thing. The books are brilliant. If you've never read the books, do. Because they are fantastic. I mean, it took me 6 months to read them. It's about 1,500 pages worth. But because they're short stories, you can read one or two, not read for a few weeks, and come back, read a few more. Perfect. Ongoing thing. At the moment I'm reading Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I am enjoying. Good book. Not what I expected, but it's still very pleasant. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Another book to recommend. A few railway things as well happening, which are probably not ranged into Park Unity, but my model railway, I've bought a bit of track for it, which is useful. So I'm going to do a bit of work for the baseboards, attach them to the wall better, and then just carry on, make legs, join them together with some nuts and bolts and such, and start laying track then. That's jolly good. Yeah, I'm enjoying my new job as well. Still some sweetness there. I'm in about halfway through the bowl, burning sort of quite consistently. I think I'll probably leave it there because I'm going to say the same thing over and over again about how it's slightly sweet. A little gurgle on there. Yeah, back to the pipe though. I think I said in my old video that I wasn't smoking this because it was tainted. I have now given it a thorough clean, so it burns, it smokes alright now, there's no ghosting. Brought some of those thistled pipe cleaners, bristled even, not thistled. And they really did sort of get some gunge out of it. I was quite surprised really. It's a good pipe. I say I don't like the bend in the pipe too much. As you can see, because obviously you can't get pipe cleaners down there very well. I feel like you're sort of scratching the inside out. Yes. And also, oh yes, I've put in an order with GQ Tobaccos. So that should be with me later the week, and I'll do a yabba for that. Some interesting things in there, but more of that and on later. Anyway, sum up. Smells a bit cigar-y when you're smoking it. In the tin it smells like raisins, which is from the Burley I imagine. I don't quote me with that. It's not unpleasant, but it's quite indistinctive. It has some sweetness to it, but there's not really any sort of... It's a very forgetful tobacco. You wouldn't really smoke it and think, remember things from it. No, it's very indistinct. It's pleasant. It's, you know, it doesn't taste bad, but there isn't anything going on. It's not exciting. Very dull, plain. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. Anyway, it's been a bit quiet on the YouTube community. I'm not sure if it's just me, but I think it's gone quite quiet, which is a shame, but I've been quite quiet as well. So hopefully it starts picking up and people start doing more videos, chatting to one another again. Anyway, I'll speak to you again soon. Bye bye.